Hello everybody, and welcome to the world of the weird and wonderful Wolfcats. I am your host, the marvelous Miano, and today I would like to talk to you about games. Everyone likes to play games. Sports, tabletop, card games, board games, video games, even mind games from time to time. All can be fun. I mean, come on. Let's be honest. Who doesn't enjoy the round a turn-based shooter, or, I don't know, Pokemon, even the occasional, okay, maybe not so occasional, binge on something like Candy Crush. We all have games that we like. We all have reasons that we like them. And the question I'm going to ask you to answer down in the comments today is, what's your favorite game or game series? And what are some of your favorite memories regarding that series? Maybe even why is it your favorite? Meanwhile, while you're trying to figure out an answer to that question, I'm going to tell you about two of my favorite games. One of them is a game that is a little bit more niche than the other one, but I'm guessing a lot of you will probably have heard of. A little series called Animal Crossing. Now, I never had a chance to play the original on the GameCube. Never really had a GameCube. Well, I did. I never had a memory card for it, because by the time we got it, they didn't sell them in most mainstream shops. And at the time, I didn't really know of any retro shops. That's changed recently, so next time I feel like it, if I ever do want to play anything on the GameCube, I know where to go. But Animal Crossing, I sunk so many hours into that game as a kid. On the original Nintendo DS Lite, I was probably like maybe 10 or 12 at the time. And to this day, it's the only handheld that I've ever really been able to call mine that I actually like. I mean, I've had a couple of Game Boys, but as good as the GBA is, and don't get me wrong, it's an amazing piece of hardware, there's just something I like about the backlit screen on the TV, on the entire DS line. I mean, yeah, at one point, I swear I remember having that weird, that accessory that you plug into the, I believe, the light arm thing that you plug into the, I think, if I'm not mistaken, the link cable slot where you plug that in. I don't remember. We had it. It was really annoying to use though. Well, it wasn't the arm, it was like the cover thing. I mean, I played a lot of other games on there. Yoshi's Island was big. You know, had a lot of fun with that, even though that wasn't always really my thing. Right now, my little old red DS is sitting on an old shoebox plugged into the wall. And amazingly enough, there is no DS game in the native slot. Animal Crossing is packed neatly away, protected in a case, in this bag right here. What I do have, however, is the only game I can say that I have ever completed myself. Pokemon Sapphire. This is actually the second copy of the game I've had. The first one I got at a yard sale, I think. And I don't remember that everything had already, I think it had already been partially beaten. I don't remember where it was up to. But I remember the starter that the original player had picked was a Torchic, and at the time I got it, they had gotten it up to a Blaziken. That was, now that I look back on it, rather unoriginally named Blaze. I have a, I also have a Blaziken. Her name is Roy. And I named her Roy before I looked at her gender. I was going, when I first started playing my copy of the game, which I'd gotten for my birthday, I was going with a Full Metal Alchemist theme for all of the different names of my characters, and up to a certain point, well, not characters, but Pokemon that I caught. And after going through all of the character names I could think of, I went through a couple of the voice actors and the writer of the original manga series. And after I met a cham named Hiromi, that was the last name that really went with that theme. But I have, as of today, put in just over 400 hours. And I can say that, as frustrating as some of them have been, I don't really regret any of it. Other things I would have done differently? Yeah. Other things I wish I would have known ahead of time? Yeah, would have been helpful. Like the fact that Seed Art isn't actually available in Sapphire. Would have been nice if I had known that before. I spent about an hour looking for the thing. And that's being conservative. The fact that I could have caught the level 36 shiny Aeron that I found on Victory Road. Still a little annoyed at that. But I ran away from it thinking that if I tried to hit it, I would kill it. Yeah, I could have caught it. And I mean, I've started casually collecting some of the Pokemon cards as well. I have an Elite Trainer box from Sun and Moon sitting over in the corner of my room, beside my desk, which you see over there, on the end of my bed. At the end of my bed, rather. So, yeah. Yeah. I mean, there have been other games I've played. And hopefully I'll either get a 3DS or one of the new 2DS XL units so I can play Sun and Moon. I think Moon though, because my boyfriend has Sun, I think. I don't remember. I don't remember which game he got. Honestly, just being able to trade and do Wi-Fi battles with other players is something that I'd look forward to. And, you know, ways of increasing your shiny odds would be nice as well. But, yeah. I mean, I originally had stickers on my 2DS, on my DS when I was a kid. I obviously took them off though, because going back to it, I looked at it and I'm thinking, nah. So I just kind of gingerly scratched them off. And I mean, the handheld works fine. It's well made. I mean, one of the things that I kind of want to get, I'd like to get a Switch at some point. And even though I haven't played any of the other Zelda games, Breath of the Wild looks amazing. Even if, like, I might not. I mean, just for the idea of exploring the world and finding things, and it looks so cool. I mean, if there's a game I want to play, I will do my best to avoid looking, like watching any playthroughs for that game. Like, even though Sun and Moon have been out for 7 or 8 months now, the only gameplay I've seen is shiny hunts and Wi-Fi battles. And, I mean, I personally think that if you really want a game, if you consider a game worth spending your money on, then you should be willing to wait on it. Even if that means, you know, not necessarily, you know, the fun of a game sometimes is going into it blind. You know? At least that's what I think. Then again, I'm just a random chick on the internet recording a video talking about games to complete strangers through an Xbox One headset that is hopefully competently hooked up to what is probably an 8-year-old laptop. So what do I know? Anyway. As always, I enjoyed this little chat with you incredible people. If you feel the same way, feel free to like the video, subscribe, and, you know, if you want to dig into the, well, I wouldn't call it a rabbit hole, but, I don't know. If you want to, you know, look into my content and maybe fish for the marshmallow in the bottom of the cereal bowl, go ahead. Feel free. You might find something you like. But don't forget, stay awesome and keep doing you. And that just leaves me to say that I am out.